What's going on, everybody? Let's hop right into it, okay? Madden 22, in my opinion, is in a very bad state with the gameplay. And I do think this is stuff that can be fixed very easily. However, the biggest issue that everybody talks about right now is the defensive side of the ball. And with the real movement, the play on the defensive side of the ball is so damn slow. They claim it's more realistic, but because everybody on that side is so sluggish, it's almost impossible to play any kind of defense. Now, the community has been very vocal about us wanting a change on defense. So we have Clint. You can kind of look at him as the director of the gameplay and what they decide to implement. This man comes out and says the stats on the online head-to-head games are very comparable and similar to real-life NFL football games. So in other words, we're not changing a fucking thing. You guys are just gonna have to deal with it, right? Okay, Clint. Hey, moron. Did you know that real NFL football games have 15-minute quarters? Did you know that the online head-to-head games are what? 4 or 5 minute quarters? Think about what you said. If those two games are comparable in stats, that's not a good thing. That's basically saying that in 5-minute games, offenses are putting up numbers that they normally do in real NFL games that have 15-minute quarters. I mean, I don't understand that. That makes no sense to me. It's very clear that this man does not play the game. I know there are a few developers that I've seen, you know, they stream and they definitely play the game, but this guy 100% does not. And number two, the biggest thing that's broken, not only is the movement super slow, but on the defensive side of the ball, the zones are still broken. And it's not just the deep blues. The hard flats are still extremely broken. So many times, my corner will just run with the receiver instead of playing true to his zone. So on their patch notes, they said that they hear us and they're monitoring feedback, but they didn't make any adjustments to it. It's not like the zones work and we want you guys to just make them a little bit better. They literally do not work. Like, there's so many plays that are just super broken, and my guys are supposed to be covering like one zone and then they run onto the other side of the field or some shit. Like, it's ridiculous. They're acting as if the zones are working perfectly fine, and that's where my issue is. It's like, does anybody there that works there that knows that this game is completely busted, like on the defensive side? How are they not fixing any of it? I don't get it. Yeah, obviously you can quote unquote adjust and play a certain way, but you shouldn't have to do that. Like right now, you literally cannot press on D. You can't, or else you're gonna get beat over the top. But that takes away a whole scheme that we can all use and enjoy on our defensive side of the ball. Like, why upgrade our players if the gameplay itself is not fixed? It would be one thing if they came out and said that we hear you, we know that there's broken coverages, we got bugs, this and that, and when we're working on a fix. Okay, I can get behind that. But to come out and say that, hey, the stats look pretty realistic if you ask me, nah, bro. I can't get behind that. I just had to let you guys know what I think about what's going on in Madden 22 on the defensive side of the ball. It's driving me absolutely nuts. I'd love to know what you guys think down below. Thanks for listening to me. I'll catch y'all later.